Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, neither are any of these blokes. This is an epic extravaganza. That's right, not one, not two, not three, or even not four ace tanker replays, but 5 tier 8 ace tanker replays in one video. Kicking us off today is my clanmate Salty Pig Lord. What a cool in-game name, Salty Pig Lord in the SU101. Now the SU101 is the tier 8 rear mounted gun on the tier 8 Russian tank destroyer. He's kicking us off. There's going to be 5 tier 8 ace tanker replays in this one, and for the first time, I think for the first time in Get On Board Studios history, is going to see 2 ace tanker replays from the same game. This is going to be a little bit unusual. So like I said, kicking us off is Salty Pig Lord. The only reason we've picked him first is because he was the first one to get it to me. Nutcase in the Lynx 6x6. You can see him up ahead down here on the 9-0 line on Pilsen, and he's going to feature as well after this battle. 0-0 is the score. He's kicking back here. He's not kicking back. He's flying down the 9-0 line. You can see that there's he's got vision ahead. The Lynx 6x6 Nutcase in the tier 8 French wheeled light tank. He's providing some vision. You can see there's not much down there. So he decides he can continue to roll forward. Finds the Leo there at tier 7. Also a Scorpion G. So Salty Pig Lord targeting the Scorpion G first, which is the right thing to do. Shoots him once. Takes him down to 531 hit points, which could be a one-shot for this tank. It's a 122mm gun, 440 average damage, 258 penetration. That's with standard ammunition. Premium is heat, and that's going to give him 340 penetration. Now, they got rid of the Scorpion G. His platoon mate in the P44 Pantera got rid of the premium tier 8 German tank destroyer, bringing the score up to 1 zip. Salty Pig Lord's picked up 487 hit points of damage so far. Hehowever, is just getting warmed up. Finds the J Panther. In fact, Nutcase does a great aggressive scouting run there. Finds the J Panther. Takes this down to 85 hit points. Salty looking for a kill. He gets it. Puts one into the German tank destroyer. That brings the score back to 2 zip. Gets a little bit of attention from artillery though. Gets more. Loses his crew more than his hit points. Fixes his crew up with a quick tap of the 5 key for the first aid kit. And at 2 zip, he's not looking too bad. Not a bad start to the game. Rolling forward, his platoon mate in the P44 Pantera got the 1 kill. Looking towards this Leo. This Leo should be very easy to penetrate. As long as he can land the shot, gets him for 425 hit points in the turret, and that Leo's trying to stay as low as he can without drowning. And but I think he knows that his days are numbered. And Salty Pig Lord just saying, "Oh, look at that! A little bit more gun depression would have been handy." And you'd be tempted to ram it, wouldn't you? In this tank, he's going for he's underwater. Hopefully, he's not trying to drown himself. Doesn't matter because that Leo got sent back to the garage, and looks like his platoon mate in the P44 Pantera was trying to go down to try and get the Leo before the Leo drowned. 3-0 is the score. Looks like there's not many enemy tanks left on this flank as Salty Pig Lord comes flying around here to the traditional sniping position for the enemy tank destroyers and snipers. The Panther M10. So Panther M10, tier 7, premium German medium tank. Interesting position for that kind of tank. But anyway, that's kill number 3 for Salty Pig Lord. Salty Pig Lord from 1AR clan in the SU101. This is the tier 8 rear gun mounted Russian tank destroyer. And what's it? Is that an AFK? AFK Oni, possibly. Nutcase picks up the kill on that occasion, and we'll see his point of view in that soon after this game. You can also see that Salty Pig Lord's platooned up with a Black Prince, which might make you think, how the hell is they platooning in different? How are they platooning at different tiers? Well, I'll tell you, as he lines up the artillery, doesn't get the kill. The P44 Pantera platoon mate gets that kill. That's 5 kills between them, between the P44 and Salty Pig Lord. 3 kills to Salty Pig Lord, 2 to Ton 665 in the P44 Pantera. Nutcase has got a kill as well. No one else has got any kills. That's 6-2, and Salty Pig Lord now coming in looking for some more kills. Now the reason he's platooned up with the Black Prince, you might not have caught it at the start of the video. It would have been when the intro was rolling, but this is a dynamic platoon. They created this platoon in game, so they didn't. Of course, you can't ready up different tiers and create fail platoons like you used to be able to a few years ago now. 7-3 the score now. Salty Pig Lord from 1AR clan on 2,590 hit points of damage. A little bit of assisted damage looking towards the... What happened there? That didn't Must have just missed. Maybe he hit the dead tank. He was looking towards the Alpine Tiger there to try to add to his 2,500 hit points of damage, but that's okay. Doesn't even need to aim. Shoots and kills a T25-2, brings up his 5th kill, and now he's just 1 kill off a Top Gun. He'd love a Top Gun. Looking there towards the T28. Now, the T28 is going to take a little bit of knocking down. Shoots him one for 510 hit points. That's not a bad roll. He has got the heat rounds loaded because the T28 is known for its armour, but you can see the green armour penetration indicator on the middle of the screen as he shoots again. Takes him down to 539. It'll take 2 more shots to kill the American non-turreted tank destroyer. Shoots him again, brings up 4,170 hit points of damage, and if he stays on this angle, he'll get this penetrating shot and the Top Gun, no problems whatsoever. No, he's going to go for the ram. He's gone for the ram kill. What the hell? What's he doing? He's on a mission to do 8,000 hit points of damage and 6 kills. He's already got the 6 kills. I'm not sure if he's going to get 8,000 hit points of damage. Let's see how he goes. He's up to 4,696. 9-7 is the score. They haven't won this game yet, and that's why Salty Pig Lord is just kicking back here thinking, oh, we need to confirm this win. They're only up by 2 tanks. There's another shot into the Malbreaker. Brings his damage up to over 5,000 hit points. 6 kills to Salty Pig Lord. Salty Pig Lord from 1AR clan with the Top Gun, the best clan in the universe, looking towards the Malbreaker. Doesn't manage to penetrate that one. He's out of premium rounds. In fact, he's only got 5 standard rounds remaining, plus a few HE rounds, and HE rounds aren't going to do too much against heavily armoured tanks such as the Malbreaker. Even the Alpine Tiger HE rounds are going to struggle against, but the Alpine Tiger is on pretty low health. Shoots the Malbreaker again, takes him down to, what was it, 800 odd hit points, 830. The Oho looks like he put a big shot into that one. Nutcase picks up another kill on the AMX 1357, and now with the score at 11-7, it's not looking too concerning. Unfortunately for Salty Pig Lord, the Malbreaker picks up the kill, gets him after doing 5,500 hit points of damage, 640 damage blocked by armour, plus a little bit of assisted damage. We know it's going to be enough for an ace tanker, but hopefully his team can carry that one. Nutcase gets another kill, getting rid of the Tiger, and looks like the T71 DA is just playing with the Malbreaker before the Saint Emile confirms that final kill. Let's have a look at the result before we move on to our second replay. Our second replay of the same game, would you believe it or not? That was Salty Pig Lord. Salty Pig Lord from 1AR clan, an ace tanker mastery badge for that game. Bruiser medal, duelist, fire for effect. He got 2 bonds. He also picked up the high caliber for doing more damage than anybody else. Top Gun for the 6 kills, 6,078 hit points of damage in the end. So there must have been I think there was a blind shot at the start, or it wasn't really blind. He knew where those tanks were in those bushes at the start of the game because Nutcase had been scouting in the Panhard Lynx 6x6 at tier 8 as well. 6,078 hit points of damage done, 6 kills, 1,547 base experience, 19 shots fired, 17 hit, 16 went through, a little bit of assisted damage, and he even made some credits, 15,500 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in that 7.5 minute game. Not bad at all, not too bad at all. Let's go and have a look. This is exactly the same game, except this is from Nutcase's point of view. You can see here is in the Lynx 6x6. This is the tier 8. This is the non-premium. This is the tier 8 French wheeled light tank. The one in the tech tree. One that goes over jumps pretty nicely. Now you can see no camo on a light tank. It's an interesting decision to make, but you never know. Nutcase knows what he's doing. He's no dummy, that's for sure. Nutcase from PB Cat Clan in the Lynx 6x6. Now this bad boy has got a 90mm gun. APCR for standard and premium ammunition. 240 alpha damage, 182 penetration, 223 penetration with the premium version of this gun. He's also got a few HE rounds up his sleeve, just 3 HE rounds up his sleeve for 90 pen, 320 alpha damage, flying down the 1-2 line like we saw at the start of Salty's game, of course, like we saw at the start of Salty's game. Now, Nutcase can't quite. You can see that those bushes are opaque, so he can't really spot too much. Takes a different position, and now he knows there's something here because his sixth sense has gone off. He's found a Leo, fired once but didn't land it, and he's decided to get the hell out of there. Because he copped 202 hit points of damage from the Jade Panther, and he'll be saying, "Where's my assisted damage? Come on, boys." There's Salty Pig Lord shot into the Scorpion G. Nutcase puts one into the Scorpion G as well as he's running away. Nothing wrong with that. 942 assisted damage already, and it looked like he was thinking about shooting towards the AMX 1357F. That's the really fast firing auto loading tier 7 French premium light tank, which is such a joy to play. I haven't played that one for a while. I might get that one out sooner or later. Nutcase flying down, knowing that Salty is in a Russian tank destroyer, which would be absolutely blind, surely, and trying to continue to get vision on the Jade Panther. Jade Panther down to 85 hit points. Get some more assisted damage on that Panther M10, just a little bit. The Jade Panther goes down to Salty Pig Lord. That's Salty Pig Lord's first kill, and you can see that dynamic platoon which was created by the P44 Pantera and the Black Prince. The P44 Pantera also invited Nutcase to a dynamic platoon as well. So maybe he invited the whole team. Maybe he's on some kind of mission to do damage in a platoon or something like that. Speaking of missions, we can see that Nutcase is on a mission to do 4,500 assisted damage. I'm not sure if he's going to do that one in this game, and this one's to get some kills for the Excalibur. Possible that he might get this one. Looking towards, there's that Oni. There's the Oni that we saw earlier, and he's thinking, oh, this is just going to be easy damage. 3 zips a score. Nutcase doesn't penetrate the Oni with that shot, so he switches to the premium option of this tank. Says, right, I'll get one more easy damaging shot in before I maybe pay a little bit more attention to what the real players are doing over here. Finds the Oni again, shoots him again, takes him down to 655 hit points. This is going to be easy damage, and look at that, T25-2 looking his way. So Nutcase puts one into him, the Lynx 6x6. It might be a light tank, but the light tank's still got a gun, and that's what he's trying to just throw a few of those French rounds towards. That's Cardinal Might. He's been around for a long time. In the T25-2, the tier 7 American one. There's his kill. Gets a kill on the Oni. Of course, it doesn't get that mission. He needs a kill of the same tier or higher. Not many targets left for that mission. There's a T28, the non-turreted American tank destroyer. There's also the Type 59, the Malbreaker, and the Alpine Tiger. And Nutcase now driving around looking for more opportunities. He's already up to 1,800 damage done. 1,372 assisted damage, and it looks like he's going to try and create a little bit of havoc over in the western flank. 6-2's the score, but it looks like all the enemy tanks are over here on the west. Caesar Type 59 says no problems. I'll take another 230 easy damage in the side of the Chinese premium medium tank. Looking, doesn't want to shoot his friend. I mean, there's no team damage, but you don't want to waste your bullets, do you? 6-2 the score. Nutcase from PB Cat Clan in the Lynx 6x6 on 2,270 hit points of damage. 1,372 assisted damage. Looking towards the Alpine. He'd love to get another kill. Has he got the what was that other mission? Was to do some to do 4,500 assisted damage. I'm not sure if he's going to get 4,500 assisted damage. He's going to get a bit though. I mean, he's already got a bit, that's for sure. As he continues to roll around building, looking for more opportunities to kill some tanks, to farm the damage, and to get a ripper of an ace tanker replay into Get On Board Studios. You can see at this stage of the game, Salty Pig Lord from 1AR is already up to 5 kills. Salty's platoon mate's up to 2 kills. Nutcase is on 1 and looking for more. The Tiger 1 looks like it might be his next target. You can just see the top of the tank. 2 friendly tanks go down. The S51 artillery piece and the Scorpion with a C, which is a tier 7 American premium tank destroyer. Finds a target, shoots him for 240 hit points, leaves him on 1144. The Malbreaker looking like a pretty big target over there. Still got the standard rounds. That's all he's going to need for the Tiger 1, that's for sure. Saving the premium rounds, but possibly for the Malbreaker. It's probably the most heavily armoured target left on the enemy team. The shot towards the T29 doesn't quite find its target. 9-7 is the score. The Tiger 1, so he's thinking about it. The Tiger 1 is sort of caught a little bit out in the open there, and he's using these using the cover to make it so that the Tiger 1 can't get in. Shoots towards the back of the Alpine Tiger. Doesn't quite get the kill shot on the premium Chinese heavy tank. Only two tier 8 tanks remain, the Alpine Tiger and the Malbreaker. That's for this mission. I mean, if he doesn't get it, it doesn't matter, because he'll certainly get it next game the way he's been playing. He's been having an absolute ripper. 10-7 the score on Pilsen. Looking towards a Tiger. Sees the opportunity. There's that should do. Oh, that one lands into those. Are they Hetzers? Those tank shells. 10-7 the score now. We don't want to throw anything away. They're only up by 3 tanks. They haven't won anything yet. Why, how often do we see that? There goes the 1357F. Gives Nutcase his second kill, and that brings the score back to 11-7. 2 kills to Nutcase from PB Clan. 3,191 hit points of damage, which is a secondary condition for this mission. The Alpine Tiger and the Malbreaker are both still in play. They're the two. He needs to kill one of those tanks to get this mission. The Alpine Tiger goes down to the T71DA, rolling towards the Tiger 1 on 100 hit points. Looks like he's sort of decided, no, we're not going to get the Malbreaker. Shoots and kills the Tiger 1 for his 3rd kill. And now, we might as well go for it. Is he going to... Doesn't quite get to kill the Malbreaker, but it's a good, comfortable win, 14-8, and not a bad game at all. As he leaves his tank in the water just to give it a little bit of a wash, because nothing worse than bringing a dirty tank back to the garage, right? Nutcase from PB Clack in the Lynx 6x6, the Panhard Lynx 6x6, which is the Tier 8 Tech Tree French wheeled light tank. It looks like a lot of fun. You can do jumps, you can do all that kind of stuff. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Spotter Medal for all that assisted damage, Bruiser, Fire for Effect. You got 3,291 hit points of damage, 3 kills, 1,295 base experience, 26 shots fired, 18 hit, 15 penned, 2369 assisted damage. Of course, that all adds up for your Ace Tankers and your XP and your score and your credits and all that kind of stuff. 26,500 credits after tax. That's with a premium account without any boosters or anything like that running. Bearing in mind, that's not a premium tank. That's just a normal Tech Tree tank. And you did have to fire a little bit of premium ammunition. And good to see. It looks like he's paying half price for his consumables, which is what I like to see. Nutcase, thank you very much. That was absolutely fantastic, as well as Salty Pig Lord in that same game. I don't think we've ever done that before at Get On Board Studios. I don't think we've done that before at all, having 2 replays from the same game in the one video. Anyway, this is Gloster 173 from Ericland. Now, Gloster's in the Centurion 5-1. This is the Tier 8 Premium British medium tank. Well, we call it a British one. We know it's an Aussie tank, and have a look at this. He's got 2 marks of excellence on this bad boy, which tells me he probably knows what he's doing. He's got the it's the Action X camo style. He's on cliff, and he paused there. Thought he might have had a bit of a maybe a sniping opportunity to shoot up towards the hill. Doesn't have that. Looks like none of the enemies are really going for the hill. Gloster from Erie Clan in the Centurion 5-1. Top tier in this game. It's Tier 7 and Tier 8 game. He's in the middle of cliff looking for looking for a nice easy damaging shot into the KV122 there. Doesn't even get spotted there. Are you joking? 83.4mm gun. 230 alpha damage, 226 penetration with standard, 258 with APCR. As he shoots a KV122 again, takes him down to 621 hit points, which the way he's going, 621 hit points, 3 more shots and he'll be able to take out the Tier 7 premium Russian heavy tank. Shoots him once, bounces the return shot for 390, damage blocked by armor, but he's down to a 1 shot. Not only is he down to a 1 shot, he's stunned. So Gloster 173 does the right thing, sends a KV122 back to the garage, puts him out of his misery, and now it's time to start focusing on the FV4202. Now the FV4202, I think it's a Tech Tree premium tank now. I think you can buy it for gold in game. FV4202. FV4202 originally was a Tier 10. It was the original Tier 10 British medium tank. I had one very, very briefly, and then that turned into a Tier 8 premium tank, and you could get it by a mission. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Finds a Tiger P in the middle of cliff, decides to put another shot of damage into the Tiger P, takes him down to 630 hit points, does get hit by the EBR HOTCCASIA at Tier 7, but he's still got over 1,000 hit points up his sleeve. Doesn't even aim. Shoots and damages the FV4202. Again, looks towards the HOTCCASIA, bounces the HOTCCASIA shot. The P43 TER kills a French wheeled light tank at tier 7, and that brings the score up to 3-0. Shoots, tracks, and gets some spotting damage on the FV again. Does lose some hit points to the FV4202. Of course, the FV4202, like I mentioned, it's another premium. But in my opinion, the Aussie tank, I might be biased, in my opinion, the Aussie tank, the Centurion 5-1, is vastly superior to the FV4202. Maybe I'm biased. This is a tank that I often take out in front lines because it's without being ridiculously slow, it does have some good turret armor. You can bounce some shots off that turret. If you're in a position like this, like Gloster's got himself into, you can bounce shots from the enemy and dish out damage without risking too many hit points. You can see he's already blocked 1,020 hit points of damage in this game, and the score's only 4-1. We're only less than 4 minutes into this game. The score's 4-1. He's blocked 1,021 damage. Sees the Tiger 2, sort of catches him napping a little bit, shoots him once, and the Tiger 2 is still not paying attention to where Gloster is, shoots him again, takes another. That's nearly 500 hit points in 2 shots, and this will make it 700 hit points in 3 shots into the Tiger 2. The Tiger 2 is just making it easier for Gloster, and Gloster's saying, "Oh, well, you're going to make it easy for me. I'm just going to keep shooting it." Picks up some more assisted damage as well. Nearly 3,000 damage done. Nearly 1,000 assisted damage. Over 1,000 damage blocked by armor. 5-1 is the score. I'm not sure what's happening with the enemy team in this one. Is he on a mission? He's on a mission to shoot a couple of artilleries. He's not going to, because there's only one in this game. What about this one? Cause 25% of the damage. Maybe. We'll see how we go. I'm not too sure if he's gonna do that. I'm gonna have a sneak look at the possibly. Unsure if he's gonna get this mission in this game. 5-1's a score. 1 kill to Gloster, 173 from Airy Clan. What a legend. I think I met him at the Sydney Boozer. Did we meet Gloster at the Sydney get together? I think we might have. What a legend. Finds the SU101 shoots him. I think he might have bounced this side of the Russian tank destroyer. Shoots him again, takes him down to 439. Artillery does the job, gets a little bit of assisted damage for that little performance. 6-1, 1 kill, 3,133 damage done, 1,020 damage blocked, 12 assisted damage, pulls back and waits for the artillery to fire and then goes forward. That's not a bad MO there, mate. Not too bad at all. Shoots the P43 TER, comes back, looks for another shot. This time it's going to be the Tiger P. Doesn't quite get the kill shot, but he takes 229 hit points off the Tiger nonetheless. Aims and shoots, just misses the P43 TER. Gets a bit of assisted damage though, and that P43 TER is getting the hell out of Dodge. That's for sure. Not really getting out of there. He's just got blown apart by the NVIDIA GeForce. 8-2 the score now. Only 7 enemy tanks remaining. The T54 Mod 1, the AC48 at tier 8. The NVIDIA GeForce and the Scorpion G also at tier 8. The IKV90B, the Senna and the GW Panther all at tier 7. We're just going to quicken the replay up now. Just kicking back here thinking, right here, where are they? Looking at the mini-map, you can see the AC48 was last spotted on the eastern flank. Gloster saying, well, I've got some hit points. Finds the Scorpion G, doesn't penetrate the Scorpion G. He won't be too happy about that. Goes for the kill shot, gets it. That's only his 2nd kill. Hard to believe he's only got 2 kills so far in this game. He's been carrying it like you wouldn't believe. It's time to relocate. He's going to go down here around the corner and find the T54 mod 1. Shoots him once for 270 hit points. He's nearly up to 4,000 damage done. Going to shoot it again for another 258. Brings his damage over 4,000. Now that tank is tracked, he's stunned, and he's just going to be a sitting duck for Gloster. On his 3rd kill now, 3 kills to Gloster, 173. Gloster from Erie Clan. 3 kills, 4,177 damage done, 1,020 damage blocked, 1,636 assisted damage. Now he's hunting these last 3 remaining tanks. There's a GW Panther, the IKV90B, which I don't think the IKV90B has been spotted all game. He's quite possibly down there in the south, which is where Gloster's heading right now. The AMX AC48 is probably about to be lit again. Gloster finds the IKV, Gets some assisted damage on the IKV, maybe. No, he doesn't. Finds the AMX AC-48, stays behind him, gets his 4th kill. And where'd that artillery go? That artillery was killed by the EBR Hotchkiss, and that's a 15-3 win for Gloster and his mates. On Cliff, let's have a look at the result before we before the voice goes, and we need to get ready for the next replay. That's for sure. That was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for Gloster 173 from Erie Clan. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. The Spotter Medal for all that, doing over 1,000 assisted damage. Bruiser for doing some modular or crew member damage. Also the Fighter for getting the 4 or 5 kills. Fire for effect, he got a bond because he got the high caliber. 1,538 base experience. 4 kills in the end. 4,650 hit points of damage. Would that have been 25%? 4. That'll be another. Maybe he did. Maybe it was 25%. I reckon he might have got that mission in that one. Because 25% would mean you could. There's another 4,000 there. And that's another 4,000. So you could have 4 lots of 4,500. I reckon that was it. I reckon that's it. Just quickly adding the numbers up in my brain. I reckon he might have got that mission there. 26 shots fired, 24 hit, 21 penetrated, 1,000 damage blocked, over 2,000 assisted damage. And check out those credits. There's no boosters or anything there. That's a premium account, 103,000 credits after tax in that game that went for just over 8.5 minutes. Not bad, Gloster. Not too bad at all. And if I'm wrong, please tell me. I reckon he got that mission. That's Alliance 1, a mission where you need to do 25% of the damage in one game. Rightio, this is Hexaflex now. Hexaflex in another British Tier 8 tank. This time is in the Charioteer. Hexaflex from Rain. Platooned up with his old mate Aztec from 1AR Clan. And Kuki Kai from SC. I know Kuki Kai. I know that name. Finds the RU251 poking on the other side of the bridge. He does get spotted though. Oh, look at that. That's just poor positioning from the RU251, the RU series. Shoots him twice. Shoots the RU twice. He's already done 771 hit points of damage. Now, this is one of these tanks at Tier 8 where APCR is standard. So he's a defender. The defender is flying across this bridge, or he's trying to. 105mm gun on the Charioteer in this Tier 10 game. 105mm gun, 390 alpha damage, 268 penetration, 268. He's got to get the defender on the right spot if he's going to penetrate it with 258 penetration. Heat rounds will give him 202. No, that's a Hesh round, 210. So with the Hesh round on this bad boy, you get less penetration, but you get more alpha damage, 480 compared to 390, and you get 50 less penetration. That's why he's sticking with the APCR rounds. Now, he did get hit by the defender for 430 hit points, but he's already done 1,172 hit points of damage. He's gonna, oh, that'll be nice. Right into the side of the defender, takes him down to 227 hit points. He's just in the right position, isn't he? He's just in the right position in this game. There you go. Grabs his first kill. Is he on a mission? He's on a mission to do exactly the same mission that we just saw Gloster in, to do 25% of the total damage caused by your team. Now this is the I'm on this mission as well. He's also on a mission to do 6,000 damage for TD number 15 for the T55A. I'll have a sneak peek to see if he does that one. Without giving too much away, he's not going to quite get 6k. But look at that, he's got 2 marks of excellence on this gun. This is like the last gun. This is like Hexaflex. Does Hexaflex know Gloster? Does he know him? They've both got 2 marks of excellence on these British tanks. They're doing having a great time. And have a look. This is one of those decals. I don't know if it's a Twitch decal or if it's a different one. Looks like a crown. A bit hard to see because it's over the gun. But Hexaflex from Rain Clan in the Charioteer. He's got the decals rocking and rolling. Finds the mouse. Doesn't even stop to aim because he doesn't want those guys to be shooting at him. Not for too long anyway. There's the aims on the mouse that time. Takes him down to 1,444. And look at this hit point pinata on the Tier 10. The Tier 10 German heavy tank. Takes him down to 161. His mate's going over the top. He wants to be careful. The mouse gets taken out by the mouse gun. Kuki Kai in the M41 GF gets taken out. That must have happened somewhere else. And with the score of 4-2, Hexaflex and Aztec both on a kill each. He's looking to the middle of the map, looking at that medium tank, thinking this should be a nice, soft squishy target. 2,912 hit points of damage done so far. 5-2 is the score. Looking around, there's tanks over there. Those tanks have gone behind that ridge line. The P44 Aztec on very low hit points is understandably being a little bit conservative. 5-2 is the score. He finds the LT432, auto aims, peeks over and looks for the shot. He's behind that ridge line. He could probably drop down and just bully him because he's got he doesn't have the hit point advantage. The LT's got 707 hit points up his sleeve. Of course, Hexaflex has only got 400, but if Hexaflex shoots the LT twice, he'll have him, and now he'll have him anyway. He's backed out. Forgot about the Charioteer. Hope the Charioteer has gone elsewhere, and that brings the score up to 8-2. 3,523 hit points of damage. Nothing damage blocked, 486 assisted damage, flying around this corner now, looking for shots onto the back of these tanks. There's an the RU251 is not too far away. He's down there in that valley of death. 9-4 the score now. He's looking for these tanks to kill. He's found the grill. Shoots the grill once, taps him. If the grill shoots him, he's going to die. What's he doing? What's going to happen? He gets to the side, staying away from the gun on the grill. This is crazy. The grill now looking elsewhere. The grill just giving up. He's gone the Hesh now because it's less penetration, more alpha, which is not a bad ploy. He wants to get rid of the grill. Gets him that time for 488. Takes him down to 33 hit points. Something shoots and tries to get Hexaflex now, but he's not going to get killed. It might have been the mouse gun shooting his way. That's Frosty. I know that guy. Frosty's a legend. And 13-5 is the score. 3 kills to Hexaflex from Rain Clan. 5,323 hit points of damage done. And it's only my old mate Frosty in the mouse gun left on 476 hit points. He'll get taken out. Well, maybe, yeah. Looks like he's going to get taken out before Hexaflex gets there. But Hexaflex is hungry. He's not going to give up. 15-5. Not a bad score. Over 5,000 hit points of damage done in that game. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Was that a was it, did he get 25%? Again, the same mission that we just saw, the same mission that we saw Gloster on. This is Hexaflex from Rain Clan in the Charioteer. 2 marks of excellence on that bad boy. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Bruiser, Duelist, 5 for effect. You got a Bond, high caliber, and Hexaflex and Gloster. The way you're playing, fellas, you'll get 3 marks on these bad boys in no time. 53,000 damage, 5,323 hit points of damage, 3 kills, 1,591 base experience. He fired 22 shots, 20 hit, 15 penned. Of course, it works a bit different with the Hesh rounds. I don't think he missed or bounced too many. A little bit of assisted damage, ace tanker, and he even made 1,000 credits. That's not bad. 1,000 credits. That's with a standard account in that 6-minute game. And I reckon on that mission, the Alliance mission, 25%, I reckon he's... Would he have done it? I reckon he has. He's done 5,000. 3, 4, that's 3. I reckon he's done it as well. Hopefully he did. Let me know if you didn't. But high five if you did. Hexaflex, thanks for that replay. Let's move on to our 5th and final Ace Tanker replay. This is a premium tank. This is a premium tank which was recently sold on for the Festival Fair. The Festival Fair promotion that World of Tanks all over the world have had. This is the KV5, driven by your friend and mine, Napalmer. Napalmer, community contributor and all-round nice guy. Met him a couple of times at the Booze Ups, and he's in the KV5. It's not really as fast as it looks, but it might be a little bit later on. Napalmer from Yeti Clan in the KV5. He's got the APCR rounds loaded. It's a 107mm gun, 300 alpha damage, 219 penetration. That's premium. 300 alpha damage, 219 penetration, 186 with standard. That's probably why he's got the premium rounds loaded, because its penetration is not absolutely fantastic in this tank. So he's got the APCR rounds loaded. He's also got his food, and that food will help his aim time, his reload time. Also help his view range to a certain extent, and all that kind of stuff. Napalmer looking there, looking at the Tiger 2. Now you would imagine, normally a Tiger 2, I would argue that normally a Tiger 2 would outperform the KV5. But if you're playing the KV5 correctly, like Napalmer is, you'll outplay the Tiger 2, no problems whatsoever. The 257 picks up the kill. Of course, the 257 is tier 9. This is a tier 9 game, 4 tier 9 tanks on each team. The Striv, the T30, the T49, and the French artillery on the enemy team. Non-auto-loading French artillery. On Napalmer's team, there's a 257 who's playing up here with Napalmer. Also the Z51, the 704, and the EBR. The artillery on Napalmer's team, they've been talking in the chat about platoons and dynamic platoons. At the start of the game, the artillery invited a lot of people to platoon to try to get the XP and credit bonus, and Napalmer quite correctly points out to the player that, look, that those bonuses are only effective if you're in a platoon before the start of the battle. So if you create a dynamic platoon, you won't get that bonus. But if you continue that platoon into the next game, you will, if that makes sense. Anyway, back to the game. 4-2's the score. Napalmer on 1,876 hit points of damage. He's blocked 1,190. Now, I picked up one of these bad boys during the festival fair. I haven't played it yet. Waiting for equipment to come on sale. War Gaming, if you're listening. Right. Shoots a T30, bounces the hull of the T30. Now, the T30 down to 288 hit points of damage. Napalmer takes his time, aims, shoots him. That's his first kill. 2,164 hit points of damage done so far. Let's see how fast this bad boy can go, because the voice is about to drop. Shoots and kills the T44 for his second kill, and flies now towards the enemy base. 2 kills to Napalmer. 2,202 hit points of damage done so far. 1,190 damage blocked by armor. 514 assisted damage. The score's 10-3. You'd think that this is going to be a whitewash. He's not going to cap it, is he? Of course he's not going to cap it. Looking for the enemy tanks. There's the artillery, the batch at 155, 10 for the score. Flying in the KV5. How fast does this thing go? Aims and shoots. The batch at 155.55. Gets a little bit of attention from the Striv. Now that's going to be concerning. 330 hit points. The Striv only has to shoot him a couple more times and he will be dead. He finds that there's the Emil. Bounces the Striv. He'll be happy that he bounced him, so he knows he's spotted. Needs to get down low and go, go, go. Finds the Emil 1. Rams the Emil for the ram kill. Sticks the gun up in the air. He even puts it in the chat. Ramming speed. No problems whatsoever. Nothing wrong with that. Shoots a T-34 before the Object 257, who was helping him early. Confirms that kill. And that brings the score back to 13-5. It must be a 14 versus 14. Napalmer on 4 kills. 3,317 hit points of damage. 1,580 damage blocked. He rams the, what was it? The Emil. The Emil 1. That's a tier 8 auto-loading Swedish heavy tank. The normal one, not the premium one. They're starting to cap. The T-34 is capping. The T-34 say, I'm not going to get up here in time. I might as well sit on the cap. The Striv 103-0. That's a claymate of mine. People were talking about how he's invisible. It's funny that he's invisible there because he looks like he's been there all game. But I guess Napalmer's team, who went down the 1-2 line, didn't spot him out. I mean, it is a Striv. They can be invisible. Anyway, they get rid of the Striv. My old mate Biggles, Big Lee as they call him in 1AR. 4 kills to Napalmer. And a very fast and furious ace tanker replay. Not only an ace tanker replay, but a ramming speed one. Don't forget to check out Napalmer on Twitch and YouTube. His links will be down below. He's a community contributor as well, and a much better player than I am, I tell you what. And a nice bloke as well. Lucky enough to meet him more than once this year. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Bruiser, Fighter, 5 for effect, 25 bonds. Thank you very much. 3,317 hit points of damage done. 4 kills, 1327. Base experience. He fired 15 shots, 12 hit, 10 penned, plus the ram into the Emil. High five for the ram. And he even made some coin there. 45,500 credits. That's after tax with a premium account. He did get some battle payments for 31. So without that 31, it wouldn't have been as profitable. But he was firing premium, and it looks like he paid full price for that extra combat rations, which is a big no-no, Napalmer. You shouldn't be paying full price for those bad boys. Not bad, though, for a 6-minute game. The ramming speed. He even announced his intentions in chat, which I thought was pretty cool. Once again, thanks for the replays. Thanks for watching, everyone. Napalmer, check him out on Twitch and YouTube. Links down below. Hexaflex and Gloster in that the same mission. I reckon it was the same mission. the 25% damage. High five if you got it. Commiserations if you didn't. And maybe my maths are just wrong, but I reckon you might have got it in that game. And, of course, Nutcase and Salty Pig Lord, both in the same game. I don't think we've done that before at Get On Board Studios, that's for sure. Once again, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the replays, lads. Take care, and see you all next time.